Okay, welcome here to Park Arena, of course, as St. Vincent's pick up the Minor Football trophy after a fine victory over St. Michael's on a score of 3-6 to 4-8. What a beautiful evening here it is, of course, and what a beautiful setting here in Park Arena, where we have on the lights for the first time the City Division final. Two great clubs at the moment, of course, great underage structures. Douglas and Bishopstown head into this one. I think we're going to have a classical game here, of course, a game on the lights, as I say, in a beautiful evening. It has been a beautiful day. We hear Niall the presentation of the cup to St. Vincent's as they head away off the pitch to the other side as the both teams, of course, great celebrations there in the middle of the field. They head off as we give the Bishopstown team, and here's the Bishopstown team that will play against Douglas tonight in the Premier Minor Football Final. Bishopstown first, in goal Ken O'Halloran, excuse me. Brian Murphy is number 2, that's right corner back, and of course we have Terence O'Donoghue, full back. Staunch player down through the championship for Bishopstown, and no doubt, hopefully, for him doing well tonight. On the left corner on the programme it's another Brian Murphy. So we're going to have a little bit of confusion here tonight when you hear a couple of Brian Murphys. One is right corner back, and of course the other is the left corner back on the Bishopstown team. Paul O'Donoghue is the right half back. Shane O'Neill is centre back on the Bishopstown team, and of course he has played with the Cork Minor Hurlers earlier this year, and what a great promise he has given to the Bishopstown club out there. Left half back is Morris O'Donoghue wearing number 7 jersey. Midfield you have Ronan Conway, and of course he was a sub on the Cork Minor hurling team this year. Number 9, Evan Ryan. These are the two midfielders, Ronan Conway and Evan Ryan. Right half forward, Owen Maw, who's created a lot of problems for defences in this championship already, so we'll be keeping a close eye on him tonight. Centre forward is John O'Sullivan, and he was on the Cork Minor Football team as well in the early stages of that competition. He's playing centre forward. Left half forward you have Dennis Crowley, and of course Dennis Crowley comes from a great household of the GAA world out there, of course, a son to Johnny Crowley, and this Dennis as well is a very, very promising. Of course, if he'll be half as good as his father, as they say, well, that will be surely some feat indeed. Right corner forward, you have Thomas Murray. Full forward, you have the captain, Niall Faheley. And left corner on this star-studded Bishopstown team is Owen McCann. There you are as they limber up around the field out there, waiting us with the referee in the middle of the field, waiting the time to kick off. I think we might be a few minutes behind time. It's just coming up to 5 minutes past 8. There might be a few more minutes before we get this game up in action. Michal Myers is the referee out there, and he's waiting for the time to come to the game. I'm going to give you the Douglas team, and of course Douglas playing in their black, green and white strip, kicking around down here on the left. I'm going to give you the Douglas team now. In goal, David Dorney. Right corner back, Frank Tobin. Full back, Tomas Cotter. And left corner back is Brian O'Connor. Mark O'Callaghan is the captain. He's playing at right half back. Ray Keating, centre back. And number 7, left half back, Jonathan Lane. Have midfield, Owen Callaghan. Owen, of course, played with the Cork Miners this year, and what a storming game he had, and of course is a very strong lad. We'll be expecting a lot from him tonight. He's part of the midfield, of course, by Ronan Griffin. Another promising player there. Paddy White, the lively Paddy White, is right half forward wearing number 10 jersey. Centre forward, Mark Harrington. Of course, Mark has played in the Cork Minor Hurlers this year, and of course got a couple of runs as well with the Cork Minor footballers. He's playing centre forward tonight. Very, very good attacking player, good with the left foot, so here's hoping tonight that he'll be able to put a few between the posts for the Douglas men. James Moylan, son of Pat Moylan, of course, is left half forward. Right corner forward is Barry Fitzgerald. Full forward, 14, Stephen Birmingham. Shown great class over the past number of years. Played with the Cork Minor footballers this year. A left corner forward is the wiry, sticky, fiery Kenny Barry. Has scored a few goals in the last games, so here's hoping that he'll continue that tonight. So looking to a very, very fine game here, and as the referee, Michal Myers, starts whistling away out there in the middle of the field. We will just look through some of the history of some of the games that have been played, of course. You had Douglas, of course, in the early part of the year. They had a victory, big victory, I suppose you'd say, a huge one indeed, over Mayfield. They had to come from behind, of course, against Nemo Rangers, and they came up with a great victory there after being down at half-time. They won that one 3-11 to 2-6. Of course, Nemo Rangers and Douglas have been great rivals over the past number of years, and I think this was the one that Douglas felt a very, very sweet revenge for a lot of defeats down through the years. Bishopstown, they played the Bars in the semi-final, of course, and scored a goal right at the death of time. It just goes to show that you continue playing out until the final whistle, of course, and until the referee blows the whistle. But that night, I think a bit of lack of concentration, I suppose, in the Bars' defence left Bishopstown in for a goal that I believe trickled in just over the line. History will be made anyway, no matter who wins here tonight. The town are hurling champions and are seeking the double, never before achieved by this thriving club out in the Bishopstown area. Well, Douglas are looking to win their first minor football trophy. They've had great promise last year and down through the years, but this is the one that they'll be hoping to win. They have a very, very good team, and of course they have had a lot of preparation, great work being done at underage as well. Douglas have won the last 2 under-16 county championships, of course, in hurling. So there you are. These are some of the looking through the teams there as we await the teams that are in a huddle now, getting the final moments of concentration and all that type of thing into their minds. And of course, a lot of the game today is focusing in on your mind and having your concentration right for the game as both teams huddle out here in the middle of Porkyrinn. And what a beautiful stadium it is, with the beautiful stands, of course, built over the past few years. Beautiful evening here for the game, and here's hoping that it will be a lively one. No doubt the free-flowing football is expected from those two teams. The coach on the Douglas team tonight is Finbar Birmingham, and his selectors are Pat Harrington, John Hunt and Joe Sullivan. They've put in a lot of work. And of course, in the Bishopstown team we have the coach or trainers James O'Shea and Mark Kilgallen. James O'Shea has played football with Cork and as a Kerryman, and brings some great credentials to the club out there. The selectors there are Dick Murphy, Charlie Feehily, Padraig O'Donoghue and Leo McCarthy. As the referee in the middle of the field is just trying to call both teams now as we stand for Oranaveen. Yes, indeed. The national anthem as the teams going back into their positions. Of course, you have referee Michal Myers waiting out there as we hopefully start this game within a minute or thereabouts. So there you are. Here's hoping that you have a great evening. A fine crowd here and a grand evening, of course, for the game of football with the lights. Played on the lights for the first time, and we say well done to the City Division for acquiring this game. And of course you had a great game ahead of this one tonight as well, preceding this game, which St. Vincent's from the north side went away winning that one 4-8. So 3-6. The ball is in and the game is on. The City final. Here we have Douglas breaking away across a long ball getting along the ground. Douglas midfielder Owen Cadigan, strong. The ball kicked away into the corner forward. It's out at the other side. Whip on the Douglas. Gone to the number 6, and of course the number 6 for Douglas is Ray Keating. Long short ball, actually, short ball into the full forward. Of course the full forward is the one and only Stephen Birmingham, and from 45 yards out it's over the bar, a point for Douglas. A very, very lively start for Douglas, with Owen Cadigan being very, very strong there on the ball as it was just broken between the two Bishopstown players. So here we are, point for Douglas within a minute as we await the kick out from the Bishopstown player. Referee telling him just move over there a small bit, take it from where it should be taken. Here, slight breeze, I think, favouring Douglas in the first half of this game. Very, very slight, if I may add. fine crowd, great view around the whole place here as we look at this game. The Bishopstown goalkeeper kicking this one across. Ken O'Halloran out to the middle of the field, breaks down between two players. You have Douglas, you have the Bishopstown player, and a very, very strong tackle coming in from the one and only here, Kenny Barry. Kenny Barry has it. He passes it out to the Jonathan Lane, but Jonathan just missed it. You have the midfielder Ronan Griffin gone away in, and of course that's a good ball. It's Jonathan Lane on left foot. Great ball. It goes so just inches wide. Good shot from Jonathan Lane, because Jonathan Lane is playing left half back, and went down very well there to get that ball. The pity that didn't go over too well. It would have been some kick from Jonathan. Very lively player indeed, and as the breeze freshens up a little bit from the commentary box here, we keep an eye on Ken O'Halloran again, kicking this one out. Douglas have won the last two kick-outs that came there, and up we go, breaking the ball down to the centre forward, because centre forward is Mark Harrington, who goes left, goes right, he hops twice, he's going back, and he kicks with the right leg, goes blocked down. I said earlier on that Mark was a left footed player. Owen Cadigan, Owen is strong, Owen kicks it away into the corner forward. The Bishopstown corner back, it's out to Brian Murphy. No, it's the centre back in actual fact. Shane O'Neill, the strong Shane, he's gone out over the line with that ball. Good work by Stephen Birmingham inside there. Stephen stayed with his man and forced him into making an error of going out over the line. Stephen himself kicks that one in. It's gone in, but the goalkeeper, poor kick in itself, straight into the goalkeeper's hands, who tries to set up an attack. Ken Halloran for Bishopstown. It's breaking ball out here. We have good move here again. We have the right half back, of course, for Bishopstown. It's Mark Callahan. Mark is the captain. Moving nicely out to the midfielder, Owen Cadigan again, and Owen Cadigan is working very, very hard. And you have a long ball in from the corner back, and Frank Tobin is down along on the attacking line. Frank of course is playing corner back. That's a long ways down. Frank, he's getting back up to his possession now, of course, to see if he can keep an eye on the corner forward up there is the one and only Owen McGann. So that's a move down from the another kick out by Kilda Halloran, and here it is again. Douglas are winning a lot of the ball out in the midfield. You have Mark Harrington, a great left kick. Wide. Unfortunately for Mark Harrington. Great kick, but it goes wide. Mark, after he collected that one well, sidestepped. Yes, indeed. Apologies for that. Yes, indeed. One umpire looked at the other and said, no, that was over the bar. And there you are, from our point of view here. So we look at the scoreboard now. It's 2 points. For Douglas, no score. Great kick. Thought it's gone wide there, but it tailed in at the end. As we got Ken O'Halloran again. Yes, indeed. I think that the breeze favouring Douglas in the first half. As we have Ken kicking to this side at this, trying to change tactics, trying to beat the Ridges. Gone out over the line. Kick out from Ken O'Halloran. Goes out over the line, so it's a line ball taken again by the Jonathan Lane. And it's very close to the line there. Yes, no, it didn't go over the line, so everything's okay there. Barry Fitzgerald. Good ball by Barry Fitzgerald. Good ball by Barry Fitzgerald. Now we have a free. We have a free for Douglas there, I would imagine. It is indeed. Barry Fitzgerald went to a tackle there. So this is the one for Stephen Birmingham. Stephen, very, very good from these angles. So here's hoping that we'll get this one over the bar from there. About 45 yards out. Taken here from just down in front of us, to the left. With a slight breeze behind him as he waits for the referee to, who's talking to Kenny Barry inside there, and Brian Murphy, just to see. Says, tell them lads, take it nice and easy. This ball veers to the left and wide. Stephen Birmingham there didn't get his usual strength onto that one, and it veered to the left and right and wide. There you are, Stephen. So there you are, after about 4 minutes gone in this game now. It's 2 points for Douglas. No score yet for Bishopstown. Bishopstown didn't make any effort to come beyond midfield so far, as we wait another kick out, and up go the strength of Mark Harrington, and that one's gone down the left wing, and of course into the right corner forward to Barry Fitzgerald. Barry Fitzgerald is beaten to that one. The ball goes out over the line off Bishopstown player, and it's Paddy White. Paddy White goes out to take it. Low one across this side of the field. They're aiming at Stephen Birmingham. Good kick. No, a great save by the goalkeeper. Good kick that was dipping actually, but Kinner Halloran was well able to take that one. And out it comes to the corner back. Corner back touches it there, and it's gone very, very close to the line. Very close to the line with the Owen Cadogan alongside. That's corner back, and the ball is line ball, that's right. Kinner Halloran gets it back to Kinner Halloran. Of course, Ken gets it to come away out the field. It's a break out here, close, very close to the line. And Bishopstown centre forward, of course, John O'Sullivan. John O'Sullivan tries to set up an attack here as the Bishopstown have been poor in setting up an attack. Half back Jonathan Lane for Douglas, away down. Ball hops, but the Bishopstown back is out in front, and he's coming up the field very, very well. Good ball in, and out comes the Douglas full back. Douglas full back is fouled, and it's a free out for Thomas Cotter. Came out with strength there and was fouled by the captain of Bishopstown, Niall Faheley, the full forward. There's a good ball here across to James Mylan. James Mylan wearing number 12, and away down, a great ball into the inside. On the back, Bishopstown comes out, taps it out, but the Bishopstown man, he's tackled, and of course that was Mark Harrington being tackled fairly hard there. So free for Douglas men, as Mark Harrington, I think, is going to take this free from the hand. It's a short one out to Stephen Birmingham. 1-2. Harrington again. Harrington with the left foot. There it is, straight between the posts and over the bar. Very good for Mark Harrington. A left-footed ball. Great score. So there you are. It's 3 points. No score. 3 points for Douglas. No score yet for the Bishopstown men. And this game, of course, it's only on about 5 or 6 minutes at the moment. 6 minutes, I'd say, has failed, I suppose, to sparkle to any great degree, but there's a long time to go yet. Long time to go as Kinner Halloran down there is preparing to kick this ball out, and we'll be only waiting to see what happens. What are his tactics this time? Because I notice the strength of Owen Cadogan and Ronan Griffin in midfield, I think, are winning most of the possession out at this stage. Up they go again. Bishopstown, they're both tussling very, very hard. The ball is still on the ground. You have Mark Harrington. Mark Harrington is fouled. Mark Harrington has started this game very well. It's a booking for the right half back, Paddy Donoghue, on the Bishopstown right half back. He gets a bit of a ticking there. So the referee is saying, Paul, take it nice and handy now. Yes, indeed, the yellow card. Our first yellow card is out. Paddy Donoghue, the right half back for Bishopstown, as Mark Harrington prepares to get this ball in. But Mark try and drive it long in, or will he just let it in low to Stephen Birmingham? No, he tries for the long one, and it's veers to the left. Great kick, had the distance. 3 points for Douglas. No score for Bishopstown yet. Good kick, lengthwise, but wide. The one that maybe Douglas might be ruining later on if this Bishopstown machine starts going up here, and we haven't seen much yet. John O'Sullivan, Dennis Crowley and Thomas Murray and company. They have a very, very good forward trio on the Bishopstown side. They haven't seen the ball yet. Bishopstown have seen this one. This is the full back for Bishopstown, away out, Terence O'Donoghue, and it's gone away off the Douglas player over the line at the other side. And here's a sideline ball for Bishopstown as they try to get into this game, and they try to win a bit more, because Owen Cadogan is a strong man out there, and is winning a lot of the ball that comes his way. Ball is taken, midfielder for Bishopstown. It's a good ball here now. Now they're setting up that first attack. We have the centre forward, a very good ball here. There you are, John O'Sullivan. And John O'Sullivan, a very good ball, and straight between the posts. There you have. Bishopstown have opened their account here in the Pocket Inn tonight, so it's 3 points to 1 in favour of the Douglas men. There you are, David Downey gets his first kick out, and as we look around, there are no switches, no changes, no substitutes as yet. David kicks this one way down, right into the middle of the field, and we have Jonathan Lane with this one. Very good player, very sure player there. Kicks this ball down to the left wing, and of course we have Barry Fitzgerald. Barry's going down the wing, challenged, and after losing Brian Murphy, going right through. I think we have a goal here. We have indeed a great goal. What a goal by Barry Fitzgerald, all the way. So got the ball around the middle of the field here and took off, lost his marker, Brian Murphy, and left-footed to the back of the net. So they are 1-3 to 1 point in favour of Douglas. Very good move there as they race down the wing, and of course Barry Fitzgerald, very lively player. So we'll be expecting, I suppose, there's lots of scores in around there, but with Stephen Birmingham there as well, and of course Kinney Barry. They've worked very hard. The three of those lads have been working very hard all year. Kinner Halloran again, but another kick out. Oh, bad kick out. It was mixed up by Stephen. The Bishopstown centre back, of course, has got this one. Shane O'Neill. Shane O'Neill, very strong player, very good holder as well, and he is grounded there. The number 6, that's just Shane O'Neill, very strong player. It's a free in. Bishopstown taken well inside. The backs inside under pressure for that one, and a free there by Mark O'Callaghan, I think, who fouled on that one. So it's a free in for Bishopstown. And Bishopstown could point this one. It's about 45 yards out, I would imagine, and the full forward has come out to take that one, of course. Niall Fairley, he's a captain, and Niall, of course, will be hoping to put this one over the bar to add to that tally. It's 1-3 to 1 point. We'll wait and see what Niall Fairley will do with this one. Kicks it, didn't kick it as well as he could. Douglas in the back comes out. Ray Keating. Ray grabs that one fairly well and is grounded, of course, and it's a free out. It's a free out for Douglas. David Downey, the keeper, comes out to take this one. We're still awaiting for some free passages of play in this game. 1-3 to 1 point, and the time gone at the moment is about 12 minutes. So there you are. We see how it unfolds as this breeze assists Douglas. Short kick out by David Downey down the other side. It's a good move by Mark Harrington. Mark Harrington got a very, very good pass there from Jonathan Lane. Kicks the ball right back in. And Stephen Birmingham. Stephen did a little bit of a push there. A quick free by Shane O'Neill, the centre back. Quick free, and the ball has come back to Shane again. He drops it in. He's going to try and play his full forward here. The full forward, well marked, well done by Frankie Tobin, came in there with that one. And of course we have Ronan Griffin out on the middle of the field. Grab it. Great ball, Stephen Birmingham springs in. Mark Harrington gets the ball. He's just grounded as he takes off with that lively move there. So it's Mark Harrington. A great ball that came in, and he was about to start heading for goal. Another booking here, I think, for the Bishopstown team, with the referee is talking to the strong Bishopstown back inside there, and there'll possibly be another yellow card, maybe, or there is indeed, and that was the Brian Murphy, number 4 on the corner back here, as Mark Harrington receives a little bit of attention, but I think there's nothing wrong with Mark there as he gets up and hopefully gets it on and gets this free going. Stephen Birmingham has come out and taken a sup from the bottle out there as Mark Harrington taps the ball on his toe, getting ready to see if he can put this ball between the posts. No doubt a good left foot, and he should do it. There it is, another point by Mark Harrington, and that's 1-4 to 1 point. 1-4 to 1 point. Mark Harrington, a good free there, taken from the hand. Ballyford still scored the goal, of course. Stephen Birmingham, another one, and Mark Harrington. So these are the scores on the Douglas side at the moment. As Bishopstown, I think, is trying to come to terms here with the midfield dominance. Owen Cadigan and John Griffin, as Owen Cadigan takes off with this ball inside to Stephen Birmingham. Stephen is a great ball, hits the upright and bounces over the bar. What a cracking shot that was. What a great move it was. Douglas seemed to dominate the midfield with Owen Cadigan very strong there. Ronan Keating, of course, or Ronan Griffin, and Ray Keating is centre back, of course, all very strong there. Stephen, of course, we thought that was going to rattle the back of the net. Didn't happen. 1-5, 1 point, but it was a great shot, and it bounced over the bar for another point. It's 1-5 to 1 on this minor final, Premier Minor final, of course, City Division competition, played here in Páirc Uí Rinn under lights tonight. Great opportunity for the young players out there playing, I suppose, under lights for the first time tonight, and I suppose it's something that we'll see a lot of as the years go ahead, with the lights and the competitions, the amount of competitions. Bit of a switch here on the Bishopstown team. And for Bishopstown is Owen Ryan, number 16. There's a switch. We'll see about that later on as we go ahead. They have a bad move there and a bad pass by Ronan Griffin. gave the ball away to the centre forward, and centre forward is John O'Sullivan. John is a strong player for Bishopstown, and they're coming into it here a little bit now. They're playing nice lively football. Number 16 just on, but just failed to get that one as the left half back Jonathan Lane beat him to it. So I'm out in the middle of the field at the moment, and here you have players endeavouring to get down on this one, because Kenny Barry fell over that ball, and the young sub has come on for Bishopstown on right. Just close to the line. He's very close to the line. He's in there. He kicks this one left footed right across. You have Jonathan Lane, Macro Callahan, and he's chasing his man across the Bishopstown player is Dennis Crowley. Very, very strong here, because he's the strength of the father in him there. And you have Bishopstown back under a bit of pressure, and Owen Moore gets his free there as Douglas tried to keep that ball or keep that forward from going ahead there. So we have a free in for Bishopstown, and of course it's the full forward captain Niall Fairley coming out to take this free. One that he'll be hoping to put over the bar. He didn't do very well with the last one, so it's only 1 point for Bishopstown so far. 1-5 for Douglas as we face into the there's 15 or 16 minutes gone in the first half. He stands back, moves a bit sideways, stands back about 10 paces, and he'll be hoping to put that between the posts, and no doubt he did. A great point by Niall Fairley. He's the captain of the team, of course, and he'll be hoping that that will lift the spirits of his more casual players. So it's 1-5 to 2 points in favour of Douglas as they regroup again, and as David Dorney prepares to kick this ball out. We have the players in midfield, of course, Ronan Callaghan, Ronan Keating, Ronan Conway, and Evan Ryan from Bishopstown as they attack this ball. Bishopstown players, better of it there. Midfielder has it. Or Evan Ryan away up the wing. Nice ball inside again to Evan, but of course that was cut off, and cut off indeed by Jonathan Lane. Very good move, the full forward. Bishopstown full forward, strong full forward, still in the ball there. Now it's the corner forward, loses the ball to Frankie Tobin. Frankie, a wiry player that stays with his game. Well done to Frank on that one. He attacked it well, and it's a line ball for Bishopstown as Brian O'Connor touches that ball out over the line. Brian playing corner forward or corner back. Short pass here from Bishopstown on Ryan. And it's right across the field by the right half forward. It's Owen Moore. It's chasing out the other side as Jonathan. It's a great ball here. Now that's moving in. It's very good. No, just goes wide. Strong kick by the centre forward. And just wide. John O'Sullivan. Strong kick. A score, I suppose, that Bishopstown needed very badly in this one. Still 1-5 to 2 points as we approach into the 20 minutes of thereabouts gone. 10 minutes to go in this half, and it's Douglas who are playing the best football at the moment. Great ball kicked out by David Dorney, midfield. Douglas player beaten. It's a free, and it's a free of Douglas. Some of the Bishopstown players dispute that to some degree. It's ball, very good kick by Frank Tobin away down the wing on the other side, way down to the Douglas corner forward. He's been tackled very hard, almost fouled, but some player gets away with it. Ball is kicked right across. Stephen Birmingham gets it, stumbles, gets the ball out and mixes it up with Mark Harrington with the ball. Back again to Stephen, and Stephen kicks this very closely, and it's free out. A free out for Bishopstown. Ken O'Halloran kicks it, a short one away up the wing. Moving nicely here, and there's the number 9 for Bishopstown, a very strong player, Evan Ryan, and he has lost it across Bishopstown now on the attack, and back to Evan Ryan again as Douglas chase Owen Callaghan chasing like hell here. We have the other midfielder coming into it now, and that's Ronan Conway. Ronan Conway, of course, a very good hurler as well for the Bishopstown club, who are hopefully in their minds winning this one tonight to create a double. The full back is Thomas Cotter here for Douglas. Trying very hard there, which we saw that there was a free, and it's a free for Bishopstown. Free not far out from Bishopstown, 35 yards out or thereabouts, and of course it's the captain of the team for Bishopstown will come out and take this one, and Niall Fairley Niall is scoring, has scored the 2 points already, and is hoping to score this one here. A few changes. Douglas played down injured over here at the other side, and see hopefully that he'll be up very, very shortly. He is no doubt, and he's okay. Some of the mentors in there with him and seeing that everything's okay. And I think at this stage, yes, it is. Everything is okay, and the midfielder gets away out to his place there, Ronan Griffin. That's his own Cadigan, actually, as the ball is kicked over the bar above for Bishopstown. Nice free for Bishopstown. Makes it 1-5 to 3 points. Bishopstown have come into the game, and of course that's only natural that would happen. They're good and fit, and of course they're going for a double, which should spur them on another little bit. As we watch the mentors of the Douglas team and the Bishopstown up and down the sideline here, encouraging their team on. David Downey. David, a long kick out to the middle of the field. Up they go, and down is punched down by Bishopstown player there, and of course Bishopstown own Maw, who has come into the game a lot, but his ball's gone back in. Thomas Cotter back to David Downey. David, the goalkeeper, out to the centre back, Ray Keating. Ray down the other wing. Douglas player on the ground, he's up. Ball is still going with the ball. Very, very strong player. Very good, very good. Great play down the wing, and that was Kenny Barry who had that one inside. It's got away into the centre forward Mark Harrington. So this is a great move here, and at the end of the line we have the number 10, of course, Paddy White. How did Paddy White miss that one? But just the ball just hopped wrongly for him, and it's gone out over the, not gone over the line yet, Morris. Didn't go over the line. It's gone over the line now. It's a line ball for Bishopstown. Douglas should have scored that one there. It possibly should be in the back of the net, but however, great move. But Paddy White just was bottled up as he endeavoured to kick it. Line ball. Frankie Tobin back for it. Frankie beaten at this stage. The Bishopstown player tried to pick the ball up and of course tapped it over the line, and it's a line ball for Douglas. This is the one, of course, that will be hopefully kicked away down the other side as they prepare to take this kick. Line ball for Douglas and Frank Tobin. Frank, great kick down the right wing. We have a great move here. Another free. There'll possibly be a bit of ticking here or something as the Douglas player running through has just taken down there. So we just to wait and see if everything is okay with the Douglas players. See, they looked after by the mentors as they come in, and there's about 25 minutes gone in this game. The Douglas player down, we're just trying to identify who it is. As Mark Harrington waits with the ball. Mark will be kicking this free. Finney Bear, the coach, is in there, and the other mentors as well, as we hope that everything is okay with the player on the ground. So yes, everything's okay. It was the right half forward, Paddy White, that got that bit of it done there. He's up, and they move back into their places. Paddy White and Stephen Birmingham going back into their places here. The free has been taken by Mark Harrington. It's the one that could go right between the posts, and yes it did. A great point by Mark Harrington. The left foot of Mark makes a tally now 1-6 to 3 points for Douglas. As we await Ken O'Halloran's kick out as well. We haven't got the free flowing football, I suppose, as we were hoping to have in this particular game, but you have Ken O'Halloran kicking this ball out, and we have Conor back here. Thought maybe they might kick it to him and get it out fairly fast before half time. 5 minutes to go to half time. As all the players miss it here, of course, we have Jonathan Lane nipping in behind. Jonathan kicking away in left. Gone away, and we have a great chase here with Barry Fitzgerald. No, it's Stephen Birmingham comes out and intercepts this one. This ball could go inside to Stephen as well, who was running away, but Barry Fitzgerald working very, very hard on that side. He's Solas, still has the ball. He's been tackled, and we have the ball going in eventually. Oh, indeed, good save by the Ken O'Halloran. Douglas should have scored from that one as well. Maybe it's a 45. So 45 is the goalkeeper, who seemed to have it safely in his possession, but it went out over the line. So it's a 45, and we'll see who's going to take this one. And we have Stephen Birmingham coming out from the full forward position to take it. A short pass to Harry. 1-2, back to Stephen again, and there it is, right between the posts. Great point. Very well walked between Mark Harrington and Stephen Birmingham. Mark centre forward, Stephen full forward, causing a lot of difficulty there around for the Bishopstown back line. And you have Terence O'Donoghue, the full back, two Brian Murphys at the right corner and left corner as we await the kick out, and it's 1-7, 3 points, and Bishopstown would need to up their game a little bit. The Kinner Halloran coming up to kick it out, and it's a long way out in the middle of the field again. This time it's Bishopstown who win it here, of course. Ronan Conway, great ball in, a great run into the full forward. Yes indeed, number 16 who came on the sub to go. Tom O'Connor kicks this one, and it goes wide. Very good move, went in fairly fast up there. The defence, Douglas defence were caught napping, and Tom O'Connor went in there, but he kicked the ball wide at his own side, and as David Downey places this ball for the kick out, the score is 1-7 to 3 points. It is Premier Minor Football Final played in Páirc Uí Rinn. What a beautiful evening it is for it. Long kick out by David. Up they go. They are with Owen Cadigan going out, getting it on the ground. Still has the ball. Strong player, gets it out. Unfortunately, the Bishopstown player that got that one from Owen's point of view. John O'Sullivan kicks it, the right half back has it now, and of course the right half back is Paul O'Donoghue. He passes the ball out, free. Kenny Valley, I think, is penalised there for free after the ball going. We have the centre forward John O'Sullivan taking this free, and Bishopstown will be hoping for a score or two before half time. Their half forward has it now, Owen Maw, and Owen Maw is creating a bit of difficulty over there for Ray Keating. Nice low ball along here, the full forward and captain, of course, Niall Fahelli. He flicks the ball over the bar. Very, very good score. And of course it was there Dennis Crowley, Johnny Crowley, son of Johnny, get that one over the bar. So there's 4 points to 1-7. It's a nice lead for Douglas, but of course the game is only in the first half. As we approach maybe about 2 minutes to go to half time in this one. Another kick out from David. There's a fine crowd here, by the way, understand, the offside of the pitch. David with a long kick out. They all seem to be coming out to the same place, out to the midfield. Bishopstown are beginning to win the ball at Bishopstown as their tall Ronan Conway bats that one down. The other midfielder have it now, Evan Ryan. Evan Ryan is trying to come up the other side. Good low ball in, playing the ball in low to the corner forward, and of course the corner forward is Thomas Murray. Thomas gets a very good kick, and there it is. Oh, wide again. Another very, very close one. A couple of opportunities gone a begging there as Bishopstown kicked 2 or 3 in succession. 3 wides, and still 1-7 to 4 points. It's open all your Douglas people who will be watching this video at some stage. Well, we'll enjoy it and see, maybe we'll have a better second half than the first 30 minutes so far. Kick out again by David Downey. Strong David, away down, yes indeed, down the other side. Owen Cadigan beaten to that one. Owen beaten by Evan Ryan. Evan Ryan still, no, it was knocked out of his clutches there by Ray Keating, but the referee says hold it a while. You fouled there, Ray. I thought maybe that's a bit harsh for that free, and for Ray Keating, he seemed to have tapped the ball away, but that's it. It's a free for Bishopstown as we approach half time, and the Bishopstown centre forward place in this one. He'd be hoping possibly to drive this right into the square. They'd be hoping maybe to grab something spectacular just before half time, and here it is. It's kicked in by the full forward. It's punched down. Greg Fahelli, the captain, the full back, the Douglas full back, has it. He's getting the ball away out of the danger area. Well done to Thomas Cotter from getting out. He's blocked down, of course. Bishopstown still have it. Bishopstown are looking for their man as they chase along the in line. Yes, indeed, the backs are holding him very tight at that corner, and yes, Bishopstown player still has it, and he's tackled hard. The ball is breaking out. The Douglas corner back has it. Brian O'Connor loses it. Still tackling hard, the ball is still on the ground. Bishopstown are working very hard for this one. Now we have the centre field, Ronan Conway, who just missed it as well. And there it is, half time. But the half time score is 1-7 for Douglas, 4 points for Bishopstown, as both teams possibly can serve up better football than this. But as Douglas go in at half time, they lead in 1-7 to 4 points. Talk to you later. Yes, indeed. As Douglas head out, Bishopstown out already, getting back into their places. Douglas head out for the second half, and welcome again to Páirc Uí Rinn for the final of the Premier Minor Football Championship. City Division sponsored, played in Páirc Uí Rinn tonight, and what a great night it is for it. 1-7 for Douglas, 4 points for the men from Bishopstown. Bishopstown will be hoping for a big improvement here as Douglas dominate most of the first half. Teams, no switches, no changes, no substitutes, as from where I'm looking anyway at the moment. As we start off, 4 players lined up in the middle of the field as Micheál Myers is about to throw in the ball, and up it goes. And the second half of this minor final is on, and Bishopstown are first to break it away. The midfielder breaks it away there, Evan Ryan. It's down, and of course Douglas have it. The right half back, Mark O'Callaghan, the captain, leading by example. Here we have a great run up the middle of the field. Great, it's the number 8, and of course that's Owen Cadogan, the strong man, back to Mark Carrington, and Mark Carrington lets fly, and the ball goes wide. The strong running of Owen Cadogan there, of course, dominant figure in the field, got that one, got to back to Mark. Mark took one glance and let fly, and the first wide in the second half. Mark Carrington, of course, has scored 3 points in the first half, and Stephen Birmingham, and of course Barry Fitzgerald has grabbed the goal, and we've got the other point out there from Owen Cadogan. There you are, Bishopstown, the ball kick out by Ken O'Halloran. He finds his man, the midfielder for Bishopstown, of course, is Ronan Conway, and the ball is locked down, gone off a Douglas man, and it's a line ball for Bishopstown. And out here at this side, you'd have the midfielder, and there's Ronan Conway. Ronan kicks the ball away down the wing. He's hoping to find his man, hoping to set up an attack here as the ball breaks and it beats the players to the line, and it's a line ball as the linesman runs away down there, not too sure exactly as to whose ball it is, so a bit of consultation going on between the referee and the linesman, but it's the Douglas man who's coming out to take this one. Number 2, Frankie Tobin, right corner back. The linesman is just drawing the referee's attention to some little off the ball incident maybe, which we didn't notice here, but it might be just some verbal little bit of action from somebody there, as the referee says, come on, kick this one on. And Frank Tobin away up the midfielder here. The midfielder, of course, is Evan Ryan for Bishopstown. He's away down the wing, tackled from behind, but the referee says, okay, play on. The number 16 for Bishopstown, Tom O'Connor, came on the first half. He has this ball, he breaks away. He's been hard tackled there by the centre back, Ray Keaton, but this Bishopstown still has it. This Tom O'Connor started racing away down, and he's racing away from Ray Keating. Ray's with him. Ray's trying to block him down, and it's Bishopstown moving away. Nice pass to the number 10 on the inside here, and number 10, of course, Owen Moore gets it, and it gets it right between the posts. Great score for Bishopstown. Very good play for the young substitute who came on there, Thomas O'Connor. Ray Keating was shadowing him for a long while there, but the ball broke out to the Bishopstown player, and straight between the posts. Now we have Bishopstown 5 points, Douglas 1-7, and the game is on just about 1 minute. We have David Dorney coming up to take this kick out, and we'll hopefully see a livelier second half as we view this one. David Dorney, a long kick out to the middle of the field. Up goes Bishopstown. Bishopstown now punching it to thwart the threat of Owen Cadogan and company out there. Bishopstown break away. The number 10 for Bishopstown, of course, Owen Moore is dangerous. Full forward has it. The full forward, wow, inches wide. Full forward going in there. The captain, Niall, Niall Fihely, and the ball went inches wide. It did seem as if David Darnay had it covered first, but it looked as if that could have gone into the net. With Bishopstown taking heart from that, who are playing with a breeze, I think, in the second half of this game. David Darnay again. Now it's Bishopstown who are attacking. David out in the middle of the field. Douglas have lost a grip at midfield as we have their strong Bishopstown midfield pair in there. The number 16 is creating havoc. Tom O'Connor as he raced away from Frank Tobin. Frank still stays with him. He goes left. He's nearly overplayed it there. He tapped it out to his midfielder. Of course, the midfielder was Ronan Conway. Ronan into his full forward, but this time it is cleared out by Thomas Cotter. Thomas Cotter gets the ball out this wing, very, very close to the line. Paddy White. Paddy White tries to get around his man. Still has it, still trying to break away from him as he goes left foot, a solo run, trying to find his man at the other side. And he does indeed. He finds the number 5, of course, Mark O'Callaghan, the captain. Mark O'Callaghan trying to lead by example as he race up the off wing. Ball going through, and this referee blows the whistle and calls the play back here as Douglas were attacking with a very, very impressive movement. Some free off the ball there, and it's a yellow card for Paddy White. That's the first yellow card for Douglas. Bishopstown have got 2, and it's a free for Bishopstown. A free from, this is going to be struck long by the centre forward, and centre forward of course is John O'Sullivan. John O'Sullivan kicks a long strong one down the other wing. Great ball here by the Bishopstown back as he comes the Douglas back as he comes away and leaves the Bishopstown man on the ground at the other side, and that was a great move out there. Of course that was the full back Thomas Cotter away out to the midfielder, and of course Ronan Griffin gets a great ball in. It's on the ground. James Moylan is on the ground. They're pushing the back there, so it's a free in for Douglas after a great move which started away out at the other side there of Mark O'Callaghan's side for Douglas. A great attacking move there, and we have a free for Douglas. Out comes the full forward, of course, Stephen Birmingham, and he tapped this one over, making his total of points to 4, and sure enough he does. Very, very nice free, and that's another point for Douglas. Good move. Douglas played very good football there, and broke away from that. It's 1-8 to 5 points as we head in just within the first 5 minutes of the second half. What a great occasion it will be for Douglas to come away with a win here. A lot of work going on with the great coaches. The coach, of course, is Finbar Birmingham. Pat Harrington's involved for a long while now. John Hunt and Joe Sullivan. Some great work going on underage down through this. A great ball kick out by Ken O'Halloran. It's out to our own Cadogan midfield. Own in to Mark Harrington. And Mark Harrington gets the score of the evening. What a point. If that wouldn't lift the team, what would? A great point. Taken very well. And right between the post by Mark Harrington. Mark has scored. It's his 4th point. Great point from play with the left foot. Ken O'Halloran is getting ready to kick the ball out for Bishopstown with the score of 1-9 to 5 points. Up the midfield, let's go here. The full forward is out around the midfield. Greg, the captain, he has a switch. Greg Phillips gone into the full back, of course, and Thomas Cotter playing a blinder inside. Dennis Crowley's gone in full forward for Bishopstown, trying to open up the play, and you have the captain gone out to midfield. There's a good ball here. Good ball here by the right half forward, of course, Paddy White. Paddy is a very lively player as he moves away, past inside. They are up to Daisy. A dangerous tackle here on Owen Cadogan. And we have a yellow card here, if ever there was a yellow card. And of course that's the John O'Sullivan. John O'Sullivan is very, very strong, getting possibly a little bit frustrated at this stage as he's been called back by referee Michal Myers, and getting a little bit of a ticking there, possibly a yellow card for that dangerous high tackle on the Douglas player. And on Cadogan, there you are. Is it a yellow card? All right. Oh, we have another yellow card for Bishopstown. And it's a free, of course, for Mark Harrington from the left side here. He'll be hoping that will go between the posts. And there it is. A great point as the umpire is reaching for his flag. Another point for Mark Harrington. Wonderful indeed. Great kick from the hand to left foot. Okay, off we go again. as Bishopstown are getting a bit frustrated at this stage, 110 to 5 points. But no great fluency in their play, only in patches. And I suppose we all expected a much better game than we're having from both sides. Harrington again gets his ball from the kick out straight into Stephen Berman. Stephen up the other wing, beats his man. Just Bishopstown's in the back. Bit of a tackle there. Stephen Berman trying to take too much out of that ball. Maybe if you kick to Stephen, you might get out of trouble and you might have got it over the bar, as Bishopstown get a little bit more robust on that side. Gone out over the line as we wait this kick in from the off line, over in the shadow of the stand, of course, with the lights here, played on the lights for the first time. And this is the right half back for Bishopstown, Paul O'Donoghue, taking this one. He kicks it long as the referee is calling back the play. Some little bit of a back chatting or whatever at the other side of the pitch there, as the referee is about to talk to Owen Cadigan. Walks back and says, okay lads, talking to Owen Cadigan. Of course he's talking to Brian Murphy, the right corner back for Bishopstown as well, and he's saying, lads, man, cut it out now and we will get on with the game. Cut out to pulling and dragging and we'll move on. Line ball being taken by the wing back over there, Paul O'Donoghue way around midfield. Bishopstown have it. Bishopstown are saying to themselves, what can we do at this stage to thwart this Douglas team? That centre forward is flying through here, because John O'Sullivan very, very strong. The ball got in, Thomas Cotter and his man come out. The full forward, the left half forward, who is now switched to full forward, but then it's a free, and it's a free for Douglas, as Mark O'Callaghan, the captain, is taken down with that ball. David Darnley kicks the ball before the referee, I think, had the whistle taken, but yes, it's gone. A wasted opportunity. The referee saying hold it a while, hold it a while, hold it a while, hold it a while, but the ball went over the bar, but the whistle hadn't been blown. 110 to 6 points in favour of Douglas, and we would hope to see a little bit of sparkle coming in to the game tonight, as the referee is heading away out to the middle of the field to see exactly how strong as David Darnley places the ball inside for a kick out. Strong breeze blowing across the pitch at this stage, as we just wonder what is the story here. The linesman is also about to call the referee's attention to the corner forward, the Bishopstown corner forward that he's spoken to, Thomas Murray. Something the linesman just have noticed at this stage, and the Thomas Murray's name is going into the book for a little off the ball tackle. I would imagine he gets a yellow card. That's another yellow card for Bishopstown, as David Darnley kicks it away out. Long kick out into the hands of the Bishopstown forward, who lets it fly through our corner back here. Comes out very well. Hard tackling there by Douglas, by Bishopstown, and Brian O'Connor got it away very well there under severe pressure. It's gone up the wing. Harrington a low ball this time. A great ball across to Stephen Birmingham. Stephen Birmingham goes hand to toe. It's gone back and it's on the ground. Mark Harrington has it, still has it, and is hard tackling here. No, it wasn't. It was Kenny Barry had it, but lost it. So the ball is away down to Bishopstown. Maybe Douglas should have got a free there, but they didn't. That's it. Play on to the final whistle, lads, and it's back in the defence. Back it comes, of course. Cornerback coming out, loses the ball, and Brian O'Connor just lost that one, as Bishopstown are coming in search of a score here, as the Douglas defence became very, very ragged there, unfortunately, and gave away that possession they had, which was a big mistake there on the part of the defenders, overplaying the ball. Maybe there was a Douglas free down at this Douglas player down at this stage, and we'll see what the story is. The right half back, Mark is down. Mark O'Callaghan. Mark is the captain. Hard tackle there, I think, before that last ball went. It's just on the ground, being looked after by the selectors. Hall Myers takes a glance at his watch, and just in case we're looking around here, we don't see any changes, subs or switches from our vantage point here, and it's 110 to 6 points in favour of the Douglas men as we approach up to this 10 minutes gone in the second half. You have, of course, the number 14, and of course the number 14 for Bishopstown is their captain, Niall Fairley. Kicks it poorly, and the ball goes wide. You can see that as soon as it had left his foot, it was going wide. There you are, as we await, I suppose, some more action here. Ball being kicked out, getting ready to kick it out is David Dorney, who hasn't had an awful lot to do all night. Long kick out to the midfield, up goes Harrington missed the left half back across Jonathan Lane. Jonathan has it, let it go, and let it go he did. Out comes Stephen beat his man out at centre back. Good ball, a good move by Stephen Birmingham out to Mark Harrington. Mark Harrington kicks the ball, and you'd wonder why he kicked it so the stop out across the field, but we saw this man Cadogan has it as he tries to race through, and he's trying to break through, and he's been taken down. Again. Maybe, Owen, if you had kicked it before that, you'd have got away from that type of tackle, which can be dangerous and hard. And of course the number 6 for Bishopstown is Shane O'Neill. Shane is a strong individual who's gone in full back. At the moment he's marking Stephen Birmingham. Out comes Stephen to take this free, and well kicked into the goalkeeper's hand. Ken O'Halloran has it. Ken shakes off Kenny Barry, solos away from it. Kenny's still close to him. Ball is kicked. Bishopstown have it now in possession, and they're midfielder away down the wing, but it's Douglas who have it again, and Douglas playing very well. Mark Harrington has the ball now, and it goes out to the wing back. The wing back is Jonathan Lane. Jonathan up the wing. He sidesteps one, he sidesteps two. Now he's been sandwiched. What's he going to do with it now? Let it go. He holds the ball too long, and it's a free out for Bishopstown. Bishopstown take the fast free, and down it comes, way down the wing. Bishopstown back is Morris. I don't know who he has it. Sidesteps his man, and the ball is going away down the wing. Sidestep again, of course, and there you have Brian O'Connor beaten for this one. Brian is still there. Number 13 for Bishopstown, of course, Thomas Murray, who was yellow card a while ago, kicks the ball in, but you have Thomas coming out. Thomas Cotter comes out very quietly and clears that one away out the field. Good move out to Harrington from Jonathan Lane. Harrington across the field. Young Cadogan has it again. Well done, Owen, right across the pitch. Missed that one. Bad miss there by the half-back. Mark O'Callaghan, the captain. Number 16 down the other side for Bishopstown. A very lively player. Came on as a sub in the first half and is creating havoc in around there. So the forward has it now. Donald Sullivan. John sidesteps his man. He's trying to find the number 10, who is a very, very lively player as well. It's Owen Moore. Owen got a few points in the first half. Poor effort there as Douglas hold on to it. Douglas calling the back. Coming out is Brian O'Connor. Brian moving around there with the play, and the ball has gone away out in the middle of the field now, and of course that was Ray Keating. Ray out, and it's now it's midfield. Cadogan up the other wing, and you have the corner forward Barry Fitzgerald. Barry gets inside his man, goes hit it. Well, 1, 2, 3. How many do you want to beat? You won't beat him. Good man Brian, and Brian is keeping at it there. No doubt, he tried it very hard there, but just didn't get enough. I think maybe if he kicked the first, it's Bishopstown who are on the attack. Bishopstown with their centre back playing very well at the moment. Shane O'Neill is on the ground. Douglas tackling very hard here at this stage, and you have the Paddy with the left foot getting out of danger. The ball goes wide. Another wide for Douglas there, one that should have gone between the post and Paddy White. 110 points, and the tempo is moving up a little bit as we look around to see if there are any changes and switches, but there aren't as we face into the 15th minute of this game. Kick out by Ken O'Halloran, broken out around Bishopstown. You have the gone over the line, and of course there was Jonathan Lane. Jonathan's going to take this one himself. Kicked out, went straight off a Bishopstown playing out over the line, and Jonathan Lane about to take a left foot up the left wing, and Stephen Birmingham gets inside, racing through. Stephen hand to toe, drops the ball, still has it. Been tackled very hard by the centre back Shane O'Neill, breaking through. Kenny Valley missed that one, just hopped back into the Bishopstown hands on the way out the field. It's Bishopstown who have it at this stage, and their midfielder Ronan Conway, a very strong player out there. He's hoping now to go well in this one, and lets the ball go down the Douglas centre back. Ray Keating. Ray has it. Ray dodges and ducks, and now lets it back up the midfield. Owen Callaghan standing on his own. This is the one that Owen should let fly, and he does indeed. Ball that comes way out the wing here. Good ball, very good ball. Barry Fitzgerald, very lively ball on the ground. Harrington with the left foot. Will it curl in enough Will it drop into the goalkeeper's hands? Will it drop over the bar? Will it drop? Oh, the goalkeeper punches it. What a dicey one that was, and of course the ball went out for the 45. High ball that the goalkeeper, Ken O'Halloran, was watching for a while as it came down. Then it decided to start twirling in a little bit of a breeze, and he punched it at the last moment and punched it over the 45. We have change on the Bishopstown team. We'll just see who's coming on as this breeze freshens up. Cold breeze out here in Porkering tonight as number 17 comes down for Bishopstown, and his name is Niall O'Callaghan. Niall is coming on. He's coming on into the full-back position. A few switches there on the Bishopstown team. Niall comes on and switches around the place there. Owen Maw, who has been playing very well, is gone off the Bishopstown team. With a great ball here and a great point, of course, from a great ball here and a great point, of course, from the Douglas there, Stephen Birmingham, again with a very, very fine point. Ken O'Halloran's having a busy night up there as Douglas keep tacking on the points. Miss a few, take a few, but if they can keep ahead, 111 to 5 points. It looks as if things are going Douglas' way now at this stage with a great move. Great move by Harry. Paddy White got that one into Harry, and Harry straight between the posts with the left foot, and there it is. Tackled on very well done indeed. Great football there. Douglas Mentors hurdle over the other side, just wondering how things are going, and they look as if they're going well, with Mark Harrington picking off some very good points tonight. Great movement there with Stephen and Barry Fitzgerald, of course, as well inside the corner. Kick out by Ken O'Halloran. The heads are dropping a little bit with Bishopstown, I think, at this stage. As that ball kicked out by Ken O'Halloran goes straight over the line. Kicked back in by Jonathan Lane, and it goes back out over the line again. The breeze now favour Bishopstown. I think it's a line ball for Bishopstown as they try to get something back. It's a way down. Board made for the ball. I think it's a Douglas there. No, it went off a Douglas man. I thought first they're going after Bishopstown player, but it didn't. They were taken by Bishopstown. Lively, one down the middle, 1-2, midfielder missed it there. Backs are playing very well now. That was Jonathan Lane coming up with that one. In the centre back, Ray Keating has it away out to the corner forward. Kenny Barry. Kenny is chasing down the middle. Beaten, ball tapped off the top of his boot. Pat Harrington comes out. Pat grabs it, coming across the field. Where you going, Pat? Bishopstown tackle fairly hard here, and is holding on to Harrington, but he gets away with it. And the ball is gone down Jonathan Lane's side. Jonathan Lane way up into the corner, hoping to find Barry Fitzgerald or Stephen Birmingham, and free for the Bishopstown men. And the number 6 for Bishopstown was fouled there, Shane O'Neill. Free for Bishopstown, and they'll want to be speeding it up and taking the frees fairly fast if they want to get back into this game. It's 112 to 5 points. Who would expect that this would be the type of score that would be against this famed Bishopstown after winning the hurling, coming back hoping to get the football. Young Frank Tobin gets the ball there from Warren Callaghan. It's up to him. Jonathan Lane, who's had a very, very fine game. Well done, Jonathan, up the other wing. Stephen Birmingham beaten to it by Shane O'Neill. Shane is marking Stephen very closely. Then had left foot away down the offside, and they have Brian O'Connor chasing, getting, touched the ball on the ground there, unfortunately for Brian. Brian O'Connor went to pick that one, but touched it on the ground. The referee says, and you can't do that. So they have a free in for Bishopstown. Bishopstown will be hoping to get a score out of this, and you have Ronan Conway gone out to take it. Ronan is one of their strong players at midfield. He kicks the ball along the side, going along very, very much on the ground. And hard tackling here by the full back, Thomas Cotter, and his marker. Douglas have it again. There's Kenny Valley. Kenny Valley playing corner forward, but down here at this side, attacking, or defending, I should say. Down this side, maybe we'll see what's going to happen. It's going to take the time a while, as the referee says, I didn't blow the whistle yet, lads. It's a free for Bishopstown, and we have 20 minutes gone in this Premier Minor Football Final. The score at half time was 1-7 to 4 points. Douglas have tacked on 5 points, and Bishopstown have tacked on 1 point, making a score now of 112 to 5 points. Throw in here, so the referee says, breaking through Bishopstown. Bishopstown have it. The number 8, of course, the number 8 out there, one of their strong players, Ronan Conway, across the field, good ball that is cut off very well by Mark O'Callaghan. Mark is the captain. He still has the ball. He's beaten there with foul. Yes, indeed, he was pulled back. The number 15 for Bishopstown just said, hold it a while now, and he attacked him back a little bit. Owen McCann. Free for Douglas. Free for Douglas as we come into the last quarter of this game. Maybe about 12 minutes, I'd say. Yes, 15, I suppose, more to go in this game. 112. 5 points. There's a sub coming on for Douglas, and here we have the Douglas man, Owen Cotter, coming on. Owen Cotter. Owen Cotter, there you are, it's a good ball. We'll just have to see who's coming on. Ball's going to be up the wing, of course. He had a nice move by Stephen Birmingham, who's playing Ducks and Drakes up there, and sends the ball back out, and the ball is kicked wide. James Moylan, who kicked that ball very high, and it went wide. Just want to see who's gone off the Douglas team here. Some switches and some changes around the. As Ken O'Halloran, another kick out. As 112 to 5 points out in the middle of the field. Bishopstown have it. Bishopstown strongman John O'Sullivan way down the other wing, and Frankie Tobin comes out with the ball, slids away from Frankie. It's gone out to young Kenny Barry. Kenny took the break very well, attacking very well. Out to Harrington away up the wing. He beats his man, and hand to toe ball, right into the goalkeeper's hands, and out comes Ken O'Halloran. Ken will be saying, lads, come on, shake it up a small bit. Out to the number 20 who came on to Bishopstown. How to go? That's Timmy Creed. Now we have it down the wing here, Ronan Conway for Bishopstown. Very close to the line here. Douglas come very, very close to the defender there, but it's gone away back over to the other midfielder, Robin. And that's a good line. Ronan Conway. Ronan away inside. Bishopstown trying to get away there. The ball hopped back into his hand. The number 12, of course, this is a great. Indeed, what a cracking goal. The number 12 for Bishopstown, Dennis Crowley. Dennis lost it, gained it again, and cracked it to the back of the net. Dennis Crowley had a cracking now. Now we've won 5 to 112. There's a Douglas player down injured, just in front of us here. As we were watching the play, I think it's a cramp. It's a cramp here, which Douglas player who's down injured. We'll just a moment see who this Douglas player is, as we await the medical people and the rest of Paddy White. Paddy Style will get up and move on, but he's coming off. Paddy White is off injured. Paddy White, a very, very strong, lively player, but he's off, and there's a sub on for Paddy White. Number 22 come on there. Patrick Alan Barry. So we've Paddy White off the field, and we have ball breaking right inside now. That Stephen Bevan got inside his marker, kicks and blocks down very well by Morris O'Donoghue. Douglas still have it. Douglas want to take that opportunity here, not that the Douglas back into the picture. Very, very good point from James Moylan. Good point there, which very, very important point at this stage. 113 to 15. As Paddy White is on the sideline here, getting a little bit of treatment to a leg injury. He's hoping that Paddy will be okay there. It's an ankle injury, an old ankle injury maybe. As the referee says, hold it a while. We'll see what happens. Yeah, there's a bit of a lull in the game at the moment. It's the linesman again having another chat with his referee, looking to see what's happening. As we look around, any more changes here? As Ken O'Halloran gets ready to kick this ball out, and long one out the middle of the field. They'll be hoping for a few more scores to get this one out, but it's Douglas win this ball. Ronan Griffin. The play was going on there without the referee saying everything was all right, but however it's coming back now. The referee says, hold it, lads, we start this game again. Not quite as exciting as a lot of us would like maybe, but it's Douglas who lead it. 1 13 to 1-5. Plenty points there by Douglas. But the tempo of the game has dropped considerably here on this beautiful evening as Ken O'Halloran kicks it out in the middle of the field. Up go the Bishopstown number 8. He's playing very well out there tonight. Ronan Conway rolling in, pushing the back by the half-back by Mark O'Callaghan. He was marking very closely out there. Bishopstown have it, and Bishopstown now are letting the ball go a bit further, but the referee gets a belt from that one, and it's throw-in ball. Throw-in by Micheál Myers, the referee. This Premier Minor Football Championship final breaks to the Bishopstown player. Bishopstown player is number 11, of course a very good player here, John O'Sullivan. John loses that one. Up to out, coming out the field instead of going in, you say. Bishopstown trying to set up an attack. John O'Sullivan kicking in a high ball. As you have the backs and the forwards going for inside. The goal scorer, Crowley, has got that one, making another effort to get through there. Dennis Crowley, the full forward, tried to take this one and went off the Douglas player. Greg Freely Niall Feely taking that one as captain of the Bishopstown team, hoping to crack that one to the back of the net as well. Now Bishopstown are trying to move on with about 10 minutes to go on it, and out is Greg out of the middle of the field. Oh, Niall, I'm calling him Greg, but Niall is his name. Niall Feely is the captain of the Bishopstown team, and he's out to take this one. There's 45. He'll drop it into the square. Up they go. The backs battling very hard. The forwards and just taken off the line by the full back. A great clearance there by Thomas Cotter. Ball that could have ended up in the back of the net. But 1-5 to 113. Another 45 for Bishopstown, and Niall will take it again, and he'll drop it into the square. I think there's an opportunity inside now. Mark Harrington back in defence, bringing the ball out, and then we have Mark O'Callaghan going up the wing. Great clearance. Bishopstown player just beaten for that one. Stephen coming across the field, let it go. Right, it comes across the side. Both players try very hard for it, and Barry Fitzgerald. The ball's gone over the line. Barry Fitzgerald and the full back went for that one. Travis O'Donoghue, the Bishopstown full back, went over the line. The near side, alongside us here. So it's a line ball for the Douglas men. On a score of 113 to 1-5. And the left half back is going to take a Jonathan then. Jonathan is shot one. A shot from to our 22, who is going on there is Pádraig Graney. Good ball in, and number 13. There it is. A great point by the number 13 for Douglas, and that's Barry Fitzgerald. Barry's after having a very, very good game as well. Good point. There, nice point. Out again, Ken O'Halloran, way down the middle of the field. Bishopstown have it. Bishopstown out of it for most of this game tonight, away down the wing. The left half forward has it. He's going very well all night. Dennis Crowley. Dennis is creating problems. Dennis is the goal scorer a while ago. Lets the ball go to the inside, which is number 17. New player, Niall O'Callaghan. Niall O'Callaghan lets fly, and there it is, straight between the posts. Over the bar for a point for Bishopstown, and that makes it 1-6 to 114. 8 points. And that's it. That's the final minute of the game. As I was just to say, we can't have much more time. And there it is, 114 to 1-6. And this is Douglas. Congratulations to Douglas, who won the Premier Minor Football Final in a storming game here. Of course, played some great football. Great play by the defence there, and Thomas Cotter, David Dawson had very little to do. Mark O'Callaghan, the captain, played the captain's part at right half back. So the Ray Keating is centre back, and Jonathan Lane, particularly in the last quarter there where Bishopstown were attacking very, very hard. Owen Callaghan and Ronan Griffin at midfield. And of course, Stephen Birmingham up front dominated around the square there, with Mark Harrington having an outstanding game as well, with Barry Fitzgerald scoring a goal and a few points there. Great walk. Paddy White, unfortunately with off injured there, is hoping that Paddy will be okay and that you'll be able to get out there and celebrate with this great Douglas team tonight, with this great victory of 113 to 1-6, as the scoreboard clears off the score up there. We are just looking out at the middle of the field now, where we hopefully see the presentation taking place, and a great victory for Douglas. as they huddle out at the middle of the field. You have Niall Keane, of course, the chairman of the City Division, coming out to make the presentation to the Douglas captain, and we salute the Douglas team with that great performance, particularly in the scoring division. And of course they were very strong at midfield, where you had Owen Cadigan and Ronan Griffin giving plenty of supply to the forward division, as Bishopstown wait around in a sporting manner in the middle of the pitch. Didn't perform as well as they should, maybe in the first half, but got some opportunities. But Douglas dominated the first quarter of an hour. You had the midfield dominating most of the first half, which gave the Douglas forwards plenty ball inside. They scored 1-7 at half time. Bishopstown just scored 4 points in the first half, and a beautiful evening for a game here in Porker Inn. And of course, it was a great occasion for all concerned here as they huddle around out in the middle of the field. Now, as you can see them awaiting for the presentation, they're getting the presentation actually in the middle of the field there. A great night for Douglas, a great night for Douglas football, great night for Douglas underage football, who have been doing so much for so long. And these are all the players that have been coming up along. They've won the last 2 under 16 county hurling finals. They had Stephen Birmingham, of course, and Mark Harrington played in a couple of the minor football games. Frank Tobin was a sub in the Munster final team at Cork, of course, and David Dorney was another member of that team who acted as a substitute for a few games in the county minor football team this year. They were a great night for Douglas, of course, as Bishopstown players now move along to the other side in a high-scoring game. 20 points scored there on that one. So I suppose we say well done to Douglas and all the Douglas club who will be celebrating this one. Of course, it's a stepping stone to the senior team, and the senior team at the moment is a very young team indeed. And of course, without Castlehaven a couple of weeks back with some of those players on it, but this is a stepping stone at this stage as they are presented and spoken to out there by Niall Keane, the chairman of the City Division. So they are, here's hoping that when you look at this video, that we say thanks to Michael Deneen, who are Billy Deneen, who has been the man, who has been the cameraman. I'm doing my utmost to do the best I can. Missed a few things here and there, no doubt, but should all great people make mistakes as the great cheering goes on behind us here. And well done to Douglas, and well done to all concerned here tonight. Well done to the referee as well. A couple of yellow cards, of course, dished out, 4 to Bishopstown, and there was a couple given to Douglas there as well. But that's the way. High scoring 114 to 16. Morris has his figures done up there very well. It's amazing how that pole obscures the scoreboard up on the right hand side from the commentary position here as well, as Douglas still out in the middle of the pitch. Other people making speeches and saying well done to all concerned. They are, they wave out there, Billy, and we'll see looking out in the beautiful Porker Inn and a beautiful, of course, on the lights for the first time, and it's great to see the whole setup here in such fine form. Douglas, no doubt, will celebrate this one for a while. In the club that has been doing so much, and of course so much development going on out there, that's augurs well for the future with a lot of the young players, and of course having come through the street leagues as well. And of course the team there for Douglas tonight: David Dorney, Frank Tobin, Thomas Cotter, Brian O'Connor, Mark O'Connor was the captain right half back, Ray Keating centre back, and Johnson Lane was the left half back. Owen Cadigan and Ronan Griffin were midfield. Paddy White, Mark Harrington and James Moylan were the half forward line. Barry Fitzgerald, Stephen Birmingham and Kenny Barry were the others. Tom O'Connor came on as well, and you had a couple of more subs coming on there, which Morris might have just missed, but there you are. You know who you are, and that's the story there. Of course, Bishopstown went out a beaten team long before the final whistle here, as we just wind down and watch lads in the middle of the field there, Pat Harrington and Ollie Tobin, of course, and Finbar Corcoran. And the great coach, of course, of this team is Finbar Birmingham, and has put an awful lot of time and effort in here in the pitch with the team. Finbar, Pat Harrington, John Hunt and Joe Sullivan, of course, with the other people as well. Well done to all concerned. Got a meal, Margaret. Sloan. agus benacht.